everyone, it is time to find out who is gonna win between Predator and Wolverine. Last issue, and I think that this is like it's like a one-shot comic, right? There's only one Predator versus Wolverine. There's like no sequel to this one, as far as I remember. So I think we're gonna see like the final battle now is gonna be solved now. There's no continuation, there's no sequel. So I think that at least I'm hoping that at least one of them is gonna die at the end. We're gonna finally see like the final showdown of these two characters. And this looks cool for sure. Oh, and a bunch of like skulls down there. Come on, give me something good in this one. Present day Canada. I stacked the helmet in the middle like a bait station next to a deer stand. I waited a week. Damn, dude. Did you brought some food, some snacks? Because like waiting a week, or maybe he just kills some deers there in the woods, you know? I like this artwork here. I think it looks very cool. Oh, and the Predator is stabbing him. I thought it would be cool if we could see like the wrist blades of the Predator and the wrist and the claws of the Wolverine like crossing. I think that would look cool. Like then like attack going over each other. But the Predator in this one, he's stabbing Wolverine with a little sword. And then he came. Oh, so he's not on the planet. He goes off the planet. Like this Predator he doesn't just stay in the planet waiting for Wolverine, like looking for him. He goes off and comes back. Like he will never stop coming until my head was his. Yeah, agreed. Being already like, I don't know, like maybe like 30 years that this Predator keeps doing this, and he made himself this new skull mask, like a very feral Predator like. Of course he knew it was an ambush. Yeah, this guy is not. He's trying to pull a Dutch on this Predator, just make a bait and try to attract him, and go more like by very primitive in like traps and stuff like Dutch. I like that. I don't know. This comic feels, in some ways, it reminds me, like, it has that vibe from the first Predator movie, you know? I set up obvious rudimentary trap. Oh, it's like a trap to, like make him pay attention to hide another trap, which is kind of like also what Dutch did. I was counting on that. Oh, yeah, maybe that is it. Just enough to give him some sense of danger and confidence in avoiding it. I needed to get hit. I needed my blood on the ground. Why? Well, he needs, like, his blood. Oh, because once he got a taste of it, I thought he like there would be like a trap which involved his blood, but no, it just. And once he got a hold of that helmet, he didn't think he'd already. Oh, so I mean, I'm pretty sure like even if he makes Wolverine bleed, he knows by now. I mean, after all these years, that Wolverine can just regenerate. So even if you cut Wolverine a few times, like it doesn't really matter. And he'd think he already won. I suppose I could have rigged the helmet. That would be a good decision. Because this reminds me of AVP2, the game, where a character steals the Predator mask and he goes after him, try to get his original mask back while he's using another one. Poison at the air filter. That could also be smart. Oh, he took a plasma caster shot right on his shoulder. I mean, if he was on the head, would he have survived? I mean, I think Adamantium could probably, like, take it. Oh, wait. Oh, no, his shoulder is gone? Like, I mean, I'm not talking about just the deltoid, the muscle, you know? I'm talking about even, like, the bone. Like, the bone is gone. Like, did the plasma manage to just burn through Adamantium in here? Or, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember if Wolverine can regenerate just tissue, muscle tissue, just skin, or he can regenerate the adamantium, because adamantium should be indestructible, right? He doesn't regenerate it. But over and over again, technology has been the ultra failing. Necessary with a bomb. Oh, he's getting the mask back. He's surrounding himself with it. Just like he's surrounding himself with trophies, like a bolster or compensation for some shit. To feel right about taking him down, I needed to prove that I was deader than the death you were. So he's getting rid of his improvised helmet and just getting his original biomask. Oh, back to Japan now. Little help would be nice. No, this is not my. Oh, I thought you guys were. Why aren't you fighting together? Fight together. That would be cool. If I help you, it would be like a parent who does child chores or school time when they whine. You will never learn. Brett doesn't mind. Clearly. Someone is going to die today. Let us see who is the better student. This thing has been clearly studied. Your claws, your fighting style, and the martial arts. I'm detecting everything from Shoryuji to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Predator learned Jiu-Jitsu. But I mean, this Predator is doing well. Like, it shows there Predators are actually good at fighting, you know, because I think that a problem with certain movies and comics that they are just show has this very slow creature that doesn't know how to, is not very mobile, doesn't know how to fight well. And I get it because sometimes in movies it's like a guy in a suit, so it's harder. You would need more CGI to be able to pull this, but I think at least in this comic they're really doing a good job with this. The die will forge your sword soul into a sword. And if this thing dies, it'll make a worthy substitute. Either way, I'll be entertained. Like, I don't care who wins. Keep your claws in your anger shit. But remember, Logan, son, if you truly want to know, you're the best. Sometimes I smell in a cabinet or a song on a radio can bring back a lost memory. The side of the bear school helmet. Oh, it's a bear. And those claws, they blew some of the dust out of my skull. Remember the hibernating grizzly. I remember luring Tion Yaoshin in that cave. That armored regalia of his, it's a statement. No different than the Komachis wearing war paint or the berserkers wrapping themselves with wolf pads. He's been waiting all this time in the cold black cave of space, and he's rising up now to pull me into his jaws and finish things as they begin. Oh, he's shitting. He's using the plasma caster. It's like not just melee. And they have over like, fuck this dude. I thought we were doing a melee fight. It was like fighting, like, was wrist blades against sword, and the Predator's like, fuck you, I'm gonna use the plasma caster. But just make him drop the katana. I didn't like blow his hand or anything. We're doing things my way. Claw to claw. Oh, he's getting challenged. You're gonna hide. What? Predator's running out? That's weird. Get back here, don't run away from me. That thing was not running away from you. He didn't come here to fight me anymore than he came to fight your enemies. I'm sure you two will meet. Oh man. That's how they're gonna end it, because some ninjas came by and the Predator was like, ah, fuck it. We continue this when we're alone. He just wants a 1v1 and the other characters are just getting in their way. Oh, that's how it ends. I was expecting the Samurai and Logan to fight together, and maybe the Samurai dies and Logan says that he's gonna avenge him. That would be cooler. My enemy saved me in Japan, but it was my friends who trapped me in New York. Now, oh, it's still in the past. It's still a flashback. Xavier, oh, the Predator has balls. He's gonna attack Xavier's school. I mean, I'm pretty sure like the professor, he can just like use his mind control on Predator. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's alien, so maybe that not doesn't work. But still, like, there are mutants that I think that could be able to kill a Predator very easily. You missed a dinner with the students again. Sorry, Chuck. Got to make my rounds. I'm not exaggerating when I say they spend half the meal looking at your empty chair, especially Kitty and Kurt. They're better off with me out here. Couldn't you take a night off from keeping us safe? Oh, the plasma. The red dots is on Charles' head. But I'm pretty sure, can't he, like, with the mind control, he just, like, blocks it? I mean, he wasn't fast enough. Wolverine saved him. I got a long trail of bodies behind me. Most of the enemies, some are friends. There's no way a Predator can kill Charles. My skin don't scar, but my heart sure does. I did not get close to anybody. What did he kill him? What did he kill? The professor? No. I mean, he didn't hit him, right? I think he just collapsed. He just passed out. But like, there are some mutants there. I mean, Wolverine is not the strongest mutant. He's more the most durable one. But I mean, if the Dark Phoenix, Jean Grey was here, I mean, I'm pretty sure she can just like wipe a Predator out of existence. I try not to call any place home for long because death always finds me. Yeah, the Predator just said fuck it. They're just blowing up the mansion of the, I mean, but like imagine like a whole army, like if you bring like all the mutants from the school there, I think they can handle a Predator, especially if this Predator is just alone. I should have let myself believe Westchester was the exception. What happened? We're in the attack. Get the professor. Someone say, yeah, he's not dead. Okay. Now wake the professor up and tell him to use his mind, the brain on the Predators. Those missiles hit the upper floors. That's where the kids will be. Head up downstairs. I mean, you guys should just ground everybody to fight the Predator. Who is this? Is Kitty? I don't remember which one is this. And the Wolverine got fucked again. Look out. It was like a trap, like wires that go around the Wolverine and just shock at him. Oh, this is like the... Fuck, I forgot the guy's name. The one that teleports. Or, no, go away. It just teleports away. Damn it, Elf. Predator was just ready to kill the Wolverine and he got saved again. I mean, this is actually... It's not just, like I said in previous videos, it's not just Wolverine against the Predator. It's like Wolverine assisted by mutants against the Predator. This Predator here is hardcore. That goes for all of you. Keep away from me. Yeah, he wants the 1v1. Or, like, I mean, just bring a Beast, Wolverine, and the Metal guy. Like, do a 1v3 against the Predator. He's gonna get wrecked. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Predator wants to fight the other mutants too. This guy, he clearly likes a challenge. Like, you don't have to do this alone, Logan. Like, you can just bring the other guys. I think the Predator would like even like it more if he has even a bigger challenge. You don't have to do this alone. Yeah, exactly. I don't want your help, Nightcrawler. This just proves what I always knew. I shouldn't be here. Rogue, is that you? Oh, now the Predator is doing a... He's doing like a low blow here. He's using the girl to against Wolverine. I mean, this Predator might be like... I don't even know, like, he is... I wouldn't say like a bad blood because he haven't killed innocents. But I think this Predator is just like his own thing. Like, he's not really like a honorable guy. He just really wants to kill Wolverine. He doesn't give a shit about honor at this point. Nothing. You should do nothing. I can take it. If I can take my gloves and touch it, I can. I mean, what would happen? Like, it's the vampire girl, right? If she touches the Predator, she's gonna like take his power, take his... But she like I don't know what would happen because it's like not a human. Usually she takes the powers or she takes like the energy, but she takes the energy from the Predator. You got me, okay? Just don't hurt her. Don't hurt anyone else. You got me. So he just... Wow, he's like surrounding himself. Like, the Predator must be really desperate to take a girl hostage. He's just like letting him take them to his ship. I hadn't given up, but I given up fighting him here. We could take this to the stars as far away from these kids as possible. Hey, bub. You sure you got the right guy? What? What is that? I'm double the trouble. Denny, you shouldn't have... Oh, it's the guy that... Okay. So it's the guy that can mimic and just... You shouldn't have come. Oh, so they are grouping up this one, Danny. Who is the fuck? Who is Danny? It's not Mystique. Mystique is the one that can become someone else. Maybe there's another mutant that can also do that. You're supposed to study your prey for weakness and vulnerabilities. I mean, they are yeah, now the practice fuck it. Like, you have Nightcrawler on him. Just a guy that teleports, a guy that can mimic Wolverine, someone that is just like going through the walls here. A soft underbelly nest of eggs. Yautja had found mine. He was the friends and chosen family I had found among the X-Men. Yeah, like, there's no way he can fight the X-Men together. Like, no way. It's like... And who is this one? Is this... What? What is she holding here? That's the hand? Oh, the mask. His mask went down. Is that the one that can take the energy? But they also turn out to be my strength. They also managed to cloak himself and scrabble back to his ship. Yeah, I mean... At the practice fucking, like, in this situation. Like, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7. It's 1v7. Like, there's nothing he can do at this situation. He's just gonna... I think that he could have died here. I mean, are they really just gonna let him go off? Sure, they cannot see him while he's cloaked, and maybe he just run really fast away, but I think if they really wanted, they could have just killed him here. But no, we need to have the final 1v1 in Canada between Wolverine and the Predator. So I lure him back to the place where it would just be the two of us. The river is where I would make my last stand. The good mud waited for us here. Oh, is he gonna use the mud to hide from the Predator? A dog can smell 100,000 times better than a human. Bees see ultraviolet light. Birds can sense magnetic fields. Oh, he's hiding in the mud. I did observe the Yautja long enough to know he registers signatures. Oh, see, he's doing a Dutch. Like, this really got, like, this whole comic is like they really adapted well to the vibe of the original Predator. Like, it really feels like it, you know? The mud was my primitive version of a cloaking device. So, yeah, he's just doing what the Predator does. I gave him a blind eye. Oh, so he spotted it. What? That's not his actual... What? Oh! Did Wolverine, like, cut off his own eye and put it, like, as bait? Oh, yeah, went away. I leaped down him there. It was with the gravity of 100 years. Also, it's like this happening for, like, 100 years. I admired him as much as I hated him. I imagined the feeling was mutual. So, yeah, it's been, like... I thought it was, like, 30 years, but it's, like, 100 years that this has been going. But, damn, this was, like, a very, like... got me off guard. Like, Wolverine, like, taking off his own eye and putting, like, as a bait. Just to make the Predator go there and attacking from behind. And the Predator's not giving up. He cooked me with a few thousand volts. What? Is that from, like, where? For the plasma caster? Like, what is he using to the energy tank? And whip it out what looked like a ceremonial dagger to finish the job. Final. It's like the ending. Final fight, final showdown. I let him make a shot of me. You would end this eye to eye. I mean, you only have one eye left. I mean, you're gonna get your other eye back very soon, I suppose, with regeneration. Tasting the blood in each other's breath. For a hot moment, we're one and the same. I thought that was the end, but he refused to die on my terms. I didn't recognize the number, but I knew a countdown when I saw one. Oh no, is Wolverine like Latin? Because they are both like trapped. It's like Predalien and Wolf in AVPR. They stab at each other and they're like trapped, like dying. He was going to get a trophy even if he claimed it in his grave. And here's the thing about desire. Once you get what you want, you realize that wanting was the real pleasure. Yeah, it's like the drive that really... It's not the thing itself, not the trophy, but the desire to get the trophy. It really was what was enjoyable all along. So in those final bloody moments when the hunt finally ended, I hope he felt a century of disappointment slammed with his heart. Yeah, because like, once you get what you want, that drive that was motivating you is gone, you know? It's the end. So like, the real enjoyment is like in the hunt. It's like during this whole year was, but then when you bring so much expectation, like you bring such high hopes that, oh, this thing is gonna make me feel so good if I get it, you know? But in the end, it's not. It's actually just a desire in your head that you make you believe that is something bigger than it actually is that is making you feel that way. Not the actual like thing that you want to accomplish. Not sure how many days passed, but when I finally pulled myself out of that smoking crater, I feel like a lit cigarette crushed out in an ashtray. Yeah, so I mean, Wolverine is gonna survive this. The Predator cannot survive, but like they just like they went through like a death battle, dying together. But then I mean, the explosion. I mean, Wolverine can just regenerate forever. So Wolverine wins. I mean, I was expecting this, but you actually went better because I thought the Wolverine was just gonna kill the Predator and win like that, but they actually it was more like a draw. Like the fight itself was a draw, but Wolverine wins because he has regeneration. That's pretty much it. But he didn't exactly like kill the Predator himself. It was more like the bomb killed the Predator, and the Predator just decided to die, try to use the bomb to try to kill him, but it still wasn't enough. There was emptiness inside me. I mean, probably the explosion probably left like, yeah, it took like days for him to regenerate back. I think it was like only the skeleton left. Like he was left like only the adamantium, and like over the course of days he managed to grow back to normal. Took me a while to realize where he came from. I missed having him out there. Nothing makes you feel more alive than a gun pressed into your temple or the cold click of a knife at your neck. So I was going to be a little leader every day I lived without him coming for me. So even if Wolverine is like, damn, it's over, but I kind of in the end enjoy it. Oh, it's the end here, final page. At least he left me a dangerous trophy. I see my reflection in its plate. I remember its keen edge every day of my daily life. This was really good. I think that like this was like the best way they could have made a Wolverine and Predator storyline. It's pretty much this. Like this comic was actually really good. Like I'm actually impressed that they managed to portray both Wolverine. I mean, I don't know much about the Wolverine portray in the comics, but I mean, from what I've seen, like in mainly movies and cartoons that I watched as a kid, I think the portrayal was very good for Wolverine and Predator. Like both creatures, I mean, both characters were shown in a very good light. This was really good. This was a really good job for sure. Like Wolverine and this fight here, like that, the artwork, the storyline, the way that the Predator was portrayed. This Predator is really hardcore. That's a really good comic. So for sure, like my verdict for this comic is like really good job. Usually I'm not really a comic guy myself, but because usually I mean, a lot of Predator comics are really bad. I might do reaction to other Predator comics, but this one for sure is like, I think it was one of the best Predator comics that I read so far. Really impressed with what they did with this. And I'm also not a big fan of crossovers of Predators with other fictional creatures besides Alien, but this one actually did well. Like I actually like this. They really did a good job with this for sure. So I actually am curious to reading like more stuff like this. I mean, I read that they have like a Predator versus Black Panther, but from what I heard, Predators like just getting killed by a lot, so the portrayal is not good. It's like with these comics, it's either hit or miss. Sometimes they get it right, sometimes they just get it right very wrong. It's like one or the other. Sometimes there's like no midterm. They either do something very good or something very bad. But this one for sure, like very good work, and I sure recommend anyone that wants to give it a try for this comic.